Okay, so this video is going to be 3 guys I think you should sit on or buy right now because I think their cards are undervalued. Right now, at least. Okay, it's not LeBron. This is more just a filler, since I couldn't find any fillers right now. Okay, first guy is Ben Simmons. And this is only if you believe he's ever going to get a jump shot. Because, I mean, Ben, he does everything great. He's a great playmaker, great finisher, great defender. Yeah, he might be one of the, depending on what position he plays more this year, he might be like one of the first guys to win Defensive Player of the Year as a guard. But, he could play point guard or power forward. I don't know really how they're playing him in Philadelphia much right now. But if you think Ben Simmons can get a jump shot, he could literally be like as good, if not better, than LeBron, I think. Because I think he's arguably better on defense than LeBron ever was right now. I don't know if I don't think he'll be as good of a finisher, but could get close. And his playmaking already is great. I don't know if it's like a LeBron level yet, but if he could ever just become an average shooter, he could be like on that LeBron. I mean, Giannis is very similar to Ben. I feel that's why one reason why I would like to see him get traded, because I feel like if a team would build around Ben Simmons and not Simmons and Embiid, we might would see like Simmons be like almost like Giannis. Like if you had a team of Ben and just 4 like floor spacers, he could just do whatever, just go to the basket and pass out if That's why I think it would be one reason, because if he gets traded and the team actually builds around him, then he might put up some crazy stats. And if he ever gets a jump shot down, then it'll be crazy. Okay, but if you don't think he's going to get a jump shot ever, or if you don't think he's going to get traded, then I would not buy much Ben Simmons. I think there's a chance he gets traded. And I know he works on it in the offseason, but, And the second guy is Bradley Beal. And if you pay attention to any of the stats and stuff right now, Bradley Beal is actually leading the league in points right now. And I know he just came off a 60-point game and had 57 in the first 3 quarters. So, I mean, everybody knows Bradley Beal's a bucket. That's not what But I think if Bradley Beal I think he's going to request a trade. Because I think he doesn't care about putting up just stats. Because I mean, he's done that all year last year, and he just seemed mad all year. So I think he's going to request a trade, because I think he was going to give him a chance this year with either running it back with Wall, and after they traded Wall, and Wall's actually looking better than Westbrook in my opinion, plus they gave up a pick. If I'm Bill, I'm requesting a trade. And if he goes on a team like the Lakers or Clippers, I don't know how the salary cap would work for either of those teams, but if he gets traded to a contender and wins a championship, his stats, he's not going to be averaging 30 a game like he is right now. I don't believe, at least. I think he'll average 20 something, but it'll be on better efficiency and stuff. And if he wins a championship, I mean, how Davis's cards almost doubled when he got to the Lakers and won a championship. So I believe Bill's stuff I think he's really undervalued right now. Literally leading the league in scoring by, I think, 2 or 3 more points than Steph or Luka or somebody. Bill, if he gets on a different team, his cards could skyrocket. So, and then the next guy is somebody in a very, very similar situation to Anthony Davis in Karl Anthony Towns. And I didn't realize how cheap his stuff was. And then I saw somebody was showing his cards compared to Jokic and Porzingis. His cards are selling for about the same as Porzingis. And I understand Porzingis is better on defense than Towns, but I think Towns is a better shooter, better playmaker. I think he's just super underrated now. I didn't realize how underrated Towns was now. Because that one time, he was supposed to be the best, he was going to be the best center in the league, it looked like the same. Now, I know Jokic and Embiid are the top 2, and then Towns is clearly in third, because I know you can debate on Embiid or Jokic. But Towns, if he gets on a winning team, I could see people easily putting him in the top center debate. Because, I think he's the best shooting big in the league right now. and he's a good playmaker. He's a really good all-around center. And if he was on a team that had another like guy that was really good and had like a better culture, like if let's say he got drafted by like the Heat, and I know the Heat weren't bad the year he got drafted, but like if he would have went on a team that had a better culture from the start, he probably would have been better on defense at the start, and he could have been so good. I mean, he's great right now, but if he gets on a different team that allows him to not have as big of a load on offense, I think his efficiency will be up, and he'll actually be able to put better effort on defense. So I think Towns is really underrated by, and the only reason why I realized how his stuff is sounding like the same as Porzingis, and Porzingis is hurt right now, and his stuff is half of Jokic's. And I think the only reason is because Jokic is on a playoff team. Because I know Jokic is better than Towns right now, but he should not be selling for double Towns. And that's why I think if Towns goes to a championship caliber team and wins, he's going to do the same thing Davis did. Davis's stuff was expensive, but it went crazy when he won a championship. So don't be surprised. And the deal with why I know Towns is undervalued, I saw this exact same card for $3 on auction yesterday, and I bought it. So it'll be in a new series we put on the channel. But Towns, Beal, and Simmons, especially Beal and Towns, if as the trade rumors start to come up, if one of these guys gets traded, their stuff is going to go crazy. So be prepared. And if you like the video, like and subscribe. I think we're going to put 2 football videos next. One about Deshaun Watson and like Stafford, like what I think some quarterback situations are going to do, ranking the rookie QBs. So probably like a quarterback off-season prediction, and then my playoff prediction. So thanks for watching, like, and subscribe.